Hello everyone, good morning and welcome back to another video. So today we are back with another classic car mukbang. I'm at home, gonna be honest, slightly hungover, and I'm really hoping that I don't look hungover, but I'm feeling slightly hungover. I've got a bit of a scratchy throat, a little bit of a headache, so I've got myself a white hot chocolate from Costa to hopefully try and cure me. But we had Tanisha's surprise birthday party last night, and to be honest, I wasn't actually planning on drinking that much, and I didn't actually really drink that much. I think I only did a couple of shots and I had like 3 drinks, but it was just tequila, and you're not meant to wake up with a hangover on tequila, but I do feel a bit tired. But I don't know if it was from all the dancing rather than
yeah, I think it would
the
be.
drinking. But did you two have fun?
Yeah.
We did. We had a boogie, didn't we, Atticus?
Yeah.
I was saying to him, I hadn't been up on the dance floor with him. Actually, can't remember the last time I did, actually.
No, I can't.
So yeah, it was fun.
It brought back memories of when we done that dance in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, that would have been the...
That was the last time you all had a little boogie, actually.
Yeah.
And then I did just get myself a bacon roll. And Mum went...
really good, actually.
I got brownie.
Mum went back round the Costa drive-through and she was on the phone to me. I said, Mum, would you just please get me some ketchup for my bacon roll? She went, yeah, okay, that's fine. Gets back in the car. I said, Mum, I asked you to get me some ketchup. She went, no, you didn't.
Yeah, but that says it all.
So I have got a bit of a dry bacon roll
memory's
going
not
on.
great.
Does that have butter in it or not?
They do a good
It has
bacon
got
roll, I
butter.
have to say. They really do.
That is really
Yeah.
good. Would be better with ketchup.
Sorry, Dad.
It's fine, but it is really good.
Smoked bacon in it.
Is it smoked?
Yeah, and I don't normally like smoked bacon, but that is actually really
No, I
nice.
don't like smoked bacon. They do a really good, and they do the best, in my opinion. They do the best croissant in a coffee shop.
Yes, they do.
Have you ever tried their croissants?
I
Anna?
just tried to get the cheese and tomato one, but it's sold out.
Oh, I don't know. I always have a plain one, but when they warm it up slightly, they're the best croissants. Try it.
I don't think I've tried it.
Something about a Costa croissant, it hits different.
Yeah.
I'll have to try it.
Yeah, you do.
This is really good. Like, really good.
Yeah.
But today we've got an exciting announcement. Guys, it feels so weird to be able to speak about it on camera. Do you not think? Because they not really said anything to the vlog camera.
No, I need to say it on my channel. Yeah, because I suppose I haven't spoke about it to anyone else apart from who I've spoke to it about, you know. And when's this going up then, Anna?
When it's out.
This is going up when it's out. Okay
Yeah.
then, yeah.
So,
Fair enough, we can talk about it.
drum roll. We have a podcast. Woo!
How weird does that sound?
Really weird. Really,
Just for
really,
me,
really
you've had
weird.
one before, but...
I've had 2 before. I've done 2 in the past.
You done one with Saffron?
I did one with Saf, and then I did one with Haz and Byron years ago.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah.
You did?
Oh, I've had 4.
What?
I did one with Haz and Byron.
Yeah.
Then I did one with just Byron. Then I did one with Saf. Yeah, me and... So it was entirely accurate. Friends without benefits.
Entirely accurate.
Sex lives and DM
that's
sides.
it.
And now... Oh, Anna.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I
Oh,
know.
Anna.
Oh, Anna.
So would they have watched the first episode by now?
Potentially.
Listen to.
Yeah.
Watch.
The first episode will be out now by the time you're watching this.
So go on all the places where you normally listen to your podcasts.
Apple Music, Spotify. You can watch it over on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. I feel like we need to, like, explain the backstory
Go for it, Anna, go on.
as to how this all came about. So the backstory... Oh, he's ringing me now. Hang on, tell him we're filming. What's that? Is that dog poo?
Finished.
Yep.
I'm so finished. I'm so finished for you, Anna.
Oh.
I'm so sorry about that. Why am I saying sorry? That's disgusting. That's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Perhaps there's been some other animals in here.
Oh,
You might have a rat.
we don't have a rat. We don't have a rat. We live in a flat.
Okay.
don't have a rat
Darling, they
No,
live in...
my mum, it's a tall building.
Every time I go in a McBank, something disgusting happens. They live in the crevices.
Joe, we don't have... There's not rats, Mum.
Last time
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be
Do you
really
remember
honest now.
Last time
I had both the dogs round. I had Nelly and I had Boo round. So one of the dogs have obviously
Who's
pooed.
Nelly?
Nelly's Byron's dog. You know what I'm getting at.
Anna,
What?
did you not smell it? I'm just wondering.
No, well, I've not been in the office.
When did you have them round?
On Thursday.
Anna!
Fumigate.
All right, I'm gonna have to go because we're filming a mukbang. But oh, for fuck's sake!
Joe, you need to clear that up.
But what? Wait, this is what?
What's he
He
saying?
won't watch think this is for. It's getting
Yeah,
on my-
but Joe, then you need to get some disinfectant spray.
He's gone to clean it up. Okay, bye. God.
Minging. Are they not trained?
Well, Boo's only just started going outside. But I don't... Belle. I thought, if you're Belle enough, I thought, Belle from Love Island.
And I was thinking Belle Disney.
I thought Disney Belle.
That is so good.
Are you looking?
I'm gonna choke, this is so dry. Anyway, back to the podcast. How the podcast came about. So,
Yeah, go for it, Anna. Come on, darling.
I think I really wanted to do a podcast with Mum for a really long time, and I think you always wanted to do a podcast
I
as well.
have always, but it's something I have never spoke about. I don't know if I even spoke about it to you. I think I probably mentioned it once to you in passing. For years now, I've always wanted to have my own podcast. But it's not something it was just something in my head that
Yeah,
I would
like it was
guess
just a thought.
that I probably like dreamt about. Or it's something I would have liked but didn't pursue it in any
Yeah.
way. Because it's not the easiest thing to start, I don't think.
No, it's not the easiest thing to start, and
No.
I think I also really wanted to do one, and I knew I wanted it to be with Mum because I'd done them with my friends before.
Yeah.
And I didn't really want to do it on my own because I think that when you do it on your own, it's quite reliant on a guest. And because I already do
Yeah.
YouTube and stuff, it just kind of didn't make
Yeah.
sense to do a podcast on my own. We kind of had the idea, didn't I? And I said to you, I was like, Mum, I really want to do a podcast.
Yeah.
I think we should call it Oh Anna because it would just make so much sense to call it Oh Anna. And then we were actually just starting to do it on our own. So like, we know we'd had meetings with management about how we were going to do it. You know, we'd not built the set, but like got all of the drawings for the set and stuff.
We were
that,
talking
like,
about it,
Byron
weren't
had
we?
done. Yeah, like Byron like designed the set and everything.
Yeah.
And we were speaking to Callum about how it was all going to run. And then our management basically got us a viewing for a unit in London that we were then going to get, and we were going to put like the podcast set in it,
Yeah.
and we were going to have like a little studio and everything. So
But then we appeared on Joe's podcast.
yeah, so that was the original plan. So Oh Anna was already in the works before this actually happened. And
To
then
a point, wasn't it?
well, no,
but-
I was going to go and view the studio.
Yeah, you were. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. We were. We were doing all that. Yes, 100%. But in my head, it was like, okay, yeah, if it happens, it happens. It wasn't.
In my head it was always happening, but I think because you weren't like coming to the studio with me, you weren't doing the step thing, it was kind of me all doing it and presenting it to you.
Yes, it was like, okay, we'll see if this happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And then Mum and I went on to Joe's podcast, and it did really, really well. And we loved doing the podcast together. That was our first time being on a podcast together and experiencing what it would be like. And that's kind of like what kickstarted us to really get going with it. And that's when I got like the viewing for the unit and everything. And then it was the day that I was meant to be going to view the unit. Cal Freezy messaged me on Instagram, and I've known Cal for years. And he said, do you and your mum have an interest in doing a podcast together? And I was like, that is really weird because we want to do one called Oh Anna. So I cancelled the set viewing that I was going to go and view, and I went and had a meeting with the fellas instead, and it just worked out that that was the option that felt like the best for us.
Yeah.
To join the fellas.
100%.
And all of it happened very quickly.
So quickly.
So quickly. I mean, I knew what I wanted the set to look like because I'd worked it up with Byron. So I kind of gave them a picture and said, this is what I want the podcast to look like. And I don't want it to be very pop arty or colourful. I just want it to be very homely.
It's
and
the most
very
gorgeous set.
tasteful and a really good mixture of me and Mum in a podcast
And
set.
it is.
And
It is.
It is. It's the most perfect thing. And then 2 weeks ago we had the shoot. Obviously leading up to this we had like meetings and loads of discussions and figuring everything out. And then we had the shoot 2 weeks ago to shoot the trailer and to shoot all the imagery. And that was the first time that we got to see the actual podcast set as well, which was insane. I mean, you cried.
I had no words really.
It was-
because so they would have seen the set by now, obviously. So you'll probably understand what I mean. But the moment I walked onto the set and I sat down in my chair, and then obviously on my side I've got like my individual bits like photos, and you've got the same on your side, haven't you, on the shelves? It feels so homely to me when I sit there, and I think this is a lot why I got quite emotional. It doesn't feel like a podcast set as such to me. It feels like
No.
I'm literally sitting in my living room so naturally.
You actually
Yeah.
said you wished your living room looked like that.
yeah,
I do. I wish my living room looked more like that.
yeah, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with it. Sorry guys, I've got a very runny nose today. Mum just realised your tissues are floral.
Yeah, the cat kids.
Of course they are. They're Kath Kidston tissues. Wow. Anyway. So yeah, we walked onto the set and it was just exactly what we wanted, and we got to like put all of our pictures on the set and everything, and my favourite one is the one of us in the alien masks.
Oh, God.
Personally. And even like just shooting the trailer with Mum, that was so funny. I mean, it took us so many takes because Mum could not remember her lines.
I have to have a whiteboard in front of me for my lines. I mean, I'm an older lady and my memory is not what it was.
Yeah.
And
It was funny though.
everyone, they don't mind, you know, me having
I've
a
got
whiteboard.
some
It's
of
all
the-
good as long
It
as I
was
get
so
the
funny
words.
I've got some of the outtakes actually. I'll pop them in
you?
here. Yeah,
No.
I'll pop them in here. And you
Oh,
can
the
watch.
bit where I couldn't
Yeah, you can watch the outtakes. We are currently running through podcast outfits for tomorrow because obviously I've just shoved everything in my suitcase and I've just given Mum.
Singed.
Oh yeah, I've just given Mum her blazer for the first time. This is my one here because we've got matching blazers, and then Mum's wearing the trousers and I'm wearing mine as a dress. Mine is just the same but different. Yeah, I'm fake tanning tonight because Mum is mega tanned.
Oh my god!
Let me see.
And the shoulders!
Yeah, come here.
Oh my good god, I'm cinched!
Let me see. Let me see.
Can I look like a triangle?
Let me see.
Hang on a minute.
Mum, give a head teacher walk.
I don't think you're ready. I look like a triangle.
I know it's
Let me see. Oh! Diva! Oh my god, I love it. It's so nice seeing you in a blazer.
Cinched.
We could do it even tighter as well. Do you know what tighter? Oh, Mum, I love it.
Shall I put the trousers on?
Put the trousers on, try on the full suit. Can I try on mine?
When's this going up, this bit, then, after?
This will go up when the podcast is on.
I'm literally playing dress up for 2 days.
Yeah, this is Mum's first photo shoot, first video shoot, first everything.
Well,
Ready?
I'm ready.
Welcome to Anna. No, one more time.
Well,
Ready?
I'm ready.
Welcome to Anna. Join us every Wednesday.
As we spill the tea.
As we spill the tea.
Join us every Wednesday.
As we...
Yeah, I think they look really cool. My feet look nice with these.
Sure, this is where they're going?
Yeah.
And then at one point, Mum just turned round to the wall, like just didn't
'Cause it
face
was after a
anybody
lot
in
of
the
takes,
room.
Anna, it
We'd
was
probably
after-
done like 7 or 8 takes at this point, and Mum just couldn't get it, and just turned to the wall and just went, "F it." But you repeatedly were going, "F it, f it, f it," and I'm thinking, Mum, you're mic'd up.
Because I had 3 lines.
What were the lines now?
I remember.
Go
'Cause-
for it.
I think I remember.
Yeah, every join us for...
No.
No, mine is join us every single Wednesday.
That's it.
For. Oh
Now
my
see, I'll
God.
cut.
Oh my god. For.
Something rip-off was at the end.
No. Right. It was.
Yeah,
all the.
Yeah.
And then at the end, it was what a total rip off.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, then mine is no filters, no boundaries,
That's
and
it.
no one is safe.
That's it.
I remember mine a bit, but mine's not as long as yours. But anyway, so we've got to rehearse the lines for the intro. But yeah, so we did all of that, and that was so much fun. And then the next day we had the
We filmed
photo
some TikToks,
shoot.
didn't we?
We filmed some TikToks, got Mum involved in some
Would
TikToks.
they have seen, Anna, would they have seen the one that by now? You know the
Which one? Oh yeah, you would have seen the lift thing by
Yeah,
now. That is
okay.
iconic. I mean, we
Oh.
at this point in time, we haven't actually seen it.
No,
'Cause
not
we're,
fully, no,
we filmed
no.
it over a week ago, but we haven't had any of the edits back yet, so we don't know what anything looks like in terms of like pictures, trailer, the lift video. But obviously we'll find out. But by the time this is out, everything will be out. So I'm hoping, to be honest, we might get a message tomorrow and be like, "Do you want to see it?"
I was thinking that.
I think it will be tomorrow because we're recording the first episode on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be tomorrow. But yeah, it just feels so exciting and, to be honest, not real
That is
yet.
exactly how it feels to me. Anna.
Like, even though we've been in the set and I've been there and I've sat there and we've worked on it now for a couple of months, it still doesn't feel real. But I think it's because nobody knows about it.
I think because nobody knows, but also for me as well, Anna, I think because it's all happened so quickly. For me, I'll be honest with you, from the moment I went onto Joe's podcast,
Yeah.
it's been a bit of a whirlwind with
Oh, I
everything.
know. I know.
And when was that? Back in early October, was that?
No, it was
I'm guessing-
it was November, I'm sure.
No, I know it wasn't.
What was it,
Specific
October?
dates are in my head, yeah.
Oh.
It was early October when we
Oh,
went on
it
to
was early
Joe's
October then.
podcast. And it's been a whirlwind for me since then.
Yeah, it has. But a good whirlwind, though.
An amazing whirlwind,
They're a really good whirlwind.
but a whirlwind nonetheless. So
Yeah.
I think now I'm at this point that it will be nice to, like, you know, each week now record. We've done all the marketing, we've done all the
Yeah.
prep, and it will just be nice to settle into a routine of
Yeah.
recording and talking about
I
stuff.
think that's what I'm excited. Like, I'm excited for what we're actually going to talk about, because obviously we've got a very like loose structure of what we're going to speak about on the podcast, and there's going to be segments and everything. We have segments, but
which are quite fun.
Yeah, the segments are really fun, but we want to speak about, like, some episodes we want to be really funny and like very like how we are, but then other episodes we want to be quite serious and speak about like actual serious stuff.
Yeah, I want to talk about stuff that I think is relevant to,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, of course we'll have a laugh and a giggle, because that's a lot of what we are.
And you just stress me out
What
every
the
day,
hell?
so
Why
it's like,
is that
you know.
boy man over there doing like throwing his arms around?
Anyway.
So, darling.
Yeah.
It's a Sunday morning.
what's that got to do with it?
I don't know. People act funny, don't they? Right, it's going to be balanced, and I want to talk about some serious issues as well.
Yeah, I do as well. Like, we said we wanted to speak a lot about online hate and things like that as well.
Yeah, ageism in women is
Ageism,
very
that's something we
important
wanna
to
speak
me,
about.
because women of, we'll say, the older lady, you know, working in this industry, there is such ageism. It's a lot, and I've seen it firsthand, and I've experienced it firsthand, and I'd like to give that more airtime.
Yeah, 100%.
But obviously, as well as the giggles and the laughs and
Yeah.
everything else. So I think it will be a nice big mixture. What do you think,
Yeah, me
Hannah?
too. I think so too. And we've got a list of like dream guests that we want to have on as well.
Yeah.
And it is looking like some of the dream
Yeah.
ones are already looking very possible, which is like crazy to begin
I
with.
can't
from
wait
the
to get the
start.
guests on, Anna.
Me too. I'm
When-
really excited.
Funny.
Don't say who it is.
No,
yet,
not funny,
like,
but funny people.
there's two people who Mum and I really, really, really wanted on the podcast from like day one,
They just crack me up.
and it's looking really possible, like quite early on,
They make me laugh
which is going to
so
be
much.
crazy.
I'll be on
they-
about the ones that make me laugh.
Yeah. They make me literally like die laugh. So I'm just so excited, and I just think it's going to be
And that's what it's got to be about. It's
So
going to be a
lovely.
mixture of laughs.
laughs, but
Because laughter
seriousness
makes the world go
and-
round.
Yeah, it's just going to be real life.
Yeah,
Real life
yeah.
shit. That's what we want to
Yeah.
talk about. And I just want you to put it on and feel like you're in the room with us.
Yes.
Kind of like the mukbangs, what we do. Like, obviously we're talking to the camera, but I just want people to feel like they're sat in the room with us and having a family conversation.
Yes.
That's what I want it to feel like.
And I genuinely think, actually, it will feel like that for people.
I do too, especially
I
because
really do.
Especially because of the set. I feel like as well, if you're
So
watching,
homely.
if you're watching it visually, and I think that's also going to help us when we're recording, because we're going to feel like we're at home.
100%.
Like,
that's what I
mean,
said.
I'm actually pretty sad, to be honest, that some of what was being said on the shoot days is not recorded, because I mean, me and Mum were going at it on the shoot days.
You were going at it.
Because you were just doing my head in sometimes.
I was doing your head in so much on the shoot. Every time I looked at you, I would literally just be talking to somebody or saying, you know, just,
But
you
you
know,
didn't mean to do a head in though.
100% not.
No, it wasn't on purpose.
100% not. Every time, like, there was a lot of people to speak to and interact with over them 2 days. I swear.
Because I
every
looked
time
over once.
Yeah, but then
I look at you and you're
And
like,
you go,
Yeah, but then because I just think, what are you saying? Like, what are you saying to these people? And then like it just stresses me out. And then when I was getting pictures taken on the second day, the photographer, like, I basically sent over all of the inspiration for the whole shoot and the like
You've done
the
so well
marketing
with
sort
that,
of thing,
so
like, because
well.
I just had in my head what I wanted it to look like. So I put together like a presentation,
Yeah.
and then the fellas helped me like bring that to life, and I got like this exact picture of the poses and stuff I wanted to do. Literally was just sat on the sofa with my legs like laid on the sofa with me. Mum's going,
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
and I'm looking over at her, I went, what's your problem? I was like, what is your
So
problem
this
with me?
photo shoot took a little turn here.
Because my legs were up on the sofa, and I said, Mum, my legs aren't spread, my legs
But you
aren't
best
up.
not ask me to do that.
And I just thought to myself,
did he ask you to do that?
No,
and Mum's
not
looking,
at all. He was lovely.
and Mum's looking at me going, and I just thought, what? And then you start going on at me about
I think it
different
was a
things.
pose I didn't expect you to do, if that makes sense.
I'm going to insert the picture.
I just didn't
It's
expect
not
you to
really
do...
a pose, Mum.
No, but you know what I mean. I
Because-
just didn't expect it.
Not one part of me understands how that's a bad pose. I think it's a gorgeous picture.
It was an absolutely wonderful, gorgeous picture.
We've not even got the pictures back yet.
But,
so-
no, I know the one you're on about, but I think it's because, number one, obviously I'm your mum, so I see things very differently. And number two, it's because you had like tights on. It was just tights on the bottom half, weren't it? With shorts.
I had shorts on.
You had little hot pants, we'd call them. Not shorts, hot pants.
Hot pants then.
Yeah. And, you know, I look up and you're like, you know, you're doing all these poses. And I guess I've never seen you on that type of photo shoot before.
Well, I don't know what the pictures are being used for, but it was just fun. I had a vision in my head, and I knew that that photographer could execute it because he was so good.
He was a really good photographer.
He was so
lovely.
good.
He was lovely.
And I just thought, fuck it.
I'm your mum, aren't I, darling? So I'm gonna
Well, I
look
said
at
no,
things differently to probably anyone else.
You were going to
probably.
put your leg up, you said.
No, I was doing it for a laugh, right? I said, because I sat there with Murray, right? And I could see you doing it all, right? And I said to Murray, I said, I knew my Pilates will come in handy one day, right? And then Murray got this photo up of Victoria Beckham.
Yeah, when her legs sat up.
Yeah, and he says, do this, do this.
Well, I
you?
would have.
Right, and I thought to myself, well, I don't know if I would be able to get it up that high, but I'll give it a shot, you know.
I would have.
And anyway,
died.
but as it turns out, he didn't ask me to do anything other than sit there and just be
No,
natural and be myself.
Because
But I had it in here ready to put the leg up.
Because he said
Because
to
I had
me,
trousers on, so it would have been okay.
yeah, because he said to me, he was like, I can tell that, like, out of you and your mum, you're the more, like, expressionate one, who's, like, comfortable on camera. And I think it's because I'm so used to doing YouTube thumbnails that I'm literally always like,
yeah,
like, with my
yeah.
face.
But Mum,
So every time we were posing, you were just like this, Mum.
every YouTube thumbnail on Mum's channel was like,
Yeah, it is. You do the same pose. And maybe we get a little head tilt like a...
Shut up.
or a bendy leg.
Or
No,
a
I don't
bendy
do
leg.
that no more. Shut up, Hannah.
But you know what I mean, so it just made me laugh, so I knew there was no way in hell he was going to get you on all fours with your legs up in the air. Do you know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't make sense. But it
No,
made
but-
sense for me because of the style of the shoot that it was.
No, I had it planned in my head though. If he did say to do something, I was just going to put it up there for a laugh because I had trousers on.
Mum, I really wish you did. It would have
Yeah,
been so funny.
I know.
It would have been so funny.
Yeah.
And then Atticus actually recorded something for the trailer.
Oh,
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, his little voice.
So Atticus is in the trailer.
Atticus FM.
Atticus FM. And then Callum's also in the trailer.
Atticus, you
Oh
loved
my
it,
God,
didn't
that
you?
Callum
Oh God,
But
sofa man.
Callum didn't know that he was going to be in the trailer, so
That sent me.
We got given the script in the morning, and it said like we needed an extra person, so like someone just on the team to come in, and it kind of only really made sense for Callum to do it because people obviously know that he's one of my best friends,
How could I
but
forget about that?
also like his outfit was kind of giving like I could work here.
That's what sent me the hat.
The hat, like, so he had to pretend that he worked in the sofa shop, and it was so funny. All the different takes, like, obviously...
Because he was tired. He was the tired boy,
He
weren't he,
was
over that
so
shoot? He'd had
tired.
it, but...
Like, he was so tired, bless him, and, like, then suddenly he's having to come over and be like, ladies, buy it or get out.
Like 10 times.
Like, so many times, and it was just so funny. It was so funny.
Oh my God, yeah.
So yeah, that was really good. And again, we haven't seen it. You guys would have seen it, but we haven't watched it yet. And it's annoying because they're not going to
No,
be able...
so as we're talking about this, we haven't seen any of
But
it.
we're not going to be able to get all the other takes unless I ask for them just so we can watch them.
Yeah,
You should
I
ask
think...
them.
Yeah, they'll
Because I think we could do quite a good bloopers video out of all that was caught on
Me
camera.
too.
'Cause Even,
I actually think
even
we
when
could.
me and Mum were in the car doing the car scene, how long it took us. And then in the end...
It's all coming back to me now.
In the end, I just turned to Mum and went, are you actually all right?
Why did you say that to me? Why did you?
Because you could-
Are you joking? I was getting it. It was you lot that were faffing.
In what world was I faffing?
Right, I was sitting in that car ready for each take.
No,
and-
Mum, you got everything wrong.
Are you... Did I really, Anna? Did I really get everything wrong though?
A lot of things.
No, my timing was perfect.
And a bit- Be
Atticus
honest.
was having to hide behind the car seat in the back.
The rain was
To read out
something
his
else.
line. So like, because obviously then it was edited in, but he had to hide so he could redesign, and then he'd redesign and Mum would just sit there like this.
Yeah,
And not
exactly,
say anything.
Mum.
What are you talking about?
Mum,
You always...
Because the timing had to
You
be
actually
perfect.
know-
Do you not remember the timing
Yes.
for the radio?
Yeah, but you forgot your cue because when
Oh,
Atticus
here
was
we
in
go.
the car
Here we go.
and he was saying stuff, then you weren't responding. You go, oh, sorry, do it again.
do it again.
Do it again. One more time. Again. That's why I want a blooper video because I genuinely
A
think...
blooper video,
and
to
I
be
just,
fair, would be
And
very
I just
good.
want it to end with you looking at the wall going, F it. Like, it's so good. And it really made me laugh the more. I was
I
thinking
said
about
it quietly.
because-
I didn't. You were the only one that
No,
heard
but on the
me.
mic it will be loud.
What?
On the mic it will be loud in the camera.
Yeah.
They'll fully be able to hear it in the camera. You just go, F it.
Yeah, but in my mind, like no one could hear me.
No, anyone who watches back the footage can hear you because you were mic'd up.
Sure, but not like in the room.
No, nobody in the room, I mean, they probably saw because you just turn around to face the wall, which is a bit random, like when everybody was watching. But long story short, we're really excited about this podcast, and I think it's going to be carnage, but like carnage in the best way. I'm really excited to record. I can't wait for you guys to see the first episode. It will be out now if you want to go and listen or watch it, and this is the start of a very exciting journey.
More than anything, I want to add.
Oh no.
I will add. You know, obviously, I'll talk about it on my channel. Can't I, as soon
Yeah.
as it's out? But I want to add what an absolute privilege to be able to do our own podcast.
Oh, 1,000,000%.
Um,
I'm so thankful that the fellas have like trusted us
So
as well.
So thankful to the fellas
Mm-hmm.
who are all absolutely lovely, that made me feel them 2 shoot days, it was all new to me. Yeah, I do YouTube, yeah, I do brand work, but to be put in that situation, that was all new to me.
It was so new.
100% new to me, and everyone made me feel so comfortable, so lovely. So I want to say, first of all, a massive thank you to the fellas and the team. And it's taught me, which I sort of knew anyway, but in real life it's taught me that anything, be that a podcast, be that, you know, we're talking about a podcast, but a film, TV series, whatever. It's taught me that the people at the front, the faces that you see, so within the podcast, me and Anna, but whatever you watch on telly or film, they are the most tiniest part of it.
Oh, 1,000,000%.
Behind the scenes.
It's insane what goes on behind the scenes.
There was literally 10 people.
It's about...
There was more than that. It's a team effort.
All you're seeing is the faces at the front.
Yeah, but that's why when people win awards and stuff...
It's a whole team thing.
But that's why when people win awards, they're always like, thank you to the crew.
100%.
Because, like, yes, you're the person in front of the camera, but that wouldn't be happening.
It wouldn't be happening without
the team
like
behind it.
Like that day, I know I'm probably going on a bit and I'll wrap up now, but if you think about, like, you know, with our hair and makeup, first of all, so that's Murray and Callum.
Yeah.
Okay. And they put so much effort into it, up so early, were there all day.
Yeah.
So that's them first. And then take it to, then you've got our management, our agents, helping us, doing everything they do. Yeah. And then you've got all the fellas teams.
Yeah.
I know you think I'm going on, but,
no, but it's so true though, and I think it's so important to give them recognition.
100%. It made me realise firsthand. Do you know? I'll just.
There was so much.
Anna, shut up. Please.
Mum, there was.
I didn't say anything.
No, but you're looking at me thinking, Mum, wrap it up.
Do you actually remember how many people there were? There was Saffron, there was Tessa, there was the videographer.
Even like...
There was the photographer, there was Cal
loads.
Freezy, there was Molly, there was Ellis.
There was Chip. There was loads.
I met Freezy.
I met Cal's, changing the subject a little bit, I met Cal's Datsun.
Oh my God, I know, I didn't come upstairs, so I didn't see the dog.
Oh, it was giving me a little bit of attitude.
Did it?
Yeah, because they do, don't they, Datsuns?
I don't know.
They've got a bit of, that's why I want one, to be honest, anyway. So
we're not getting a Datsun, we're getting a cockapoo.
You want a cockapoo, okay. But it came round to me, just see what it done, right? So it came round to me, right, and it was like this at me, look, like it, you know, looking at me, sussing me out. Anyway, then what it done a circle round, like this little unit, and then it come back round, started giving me the attitude.
Yeah, but I love that.
At me.
Were you giving it attention?
Yeah.
I love a dog. I really want a dog, but it's just not practical.
And then
for
the
me
lady got cheese out, and then she just picked it up and didn't give it the cheese.
To get it away.
Because then you said, are you having some cheese? And you
thought, you having some cheese?
And then she didn't give it.
No.
Oh my God, but yeah, it was just so much fun, and we're so grateful. So thank you to the fellas for believing in us. And the podcast is out now, so you can go and watch.
Go listen on Spotify.
There'll be a new episode
Apple.
every single week, and
watch it on YouTube.
I hope you enjoy.
Really hope you enjoy.
Thank you so much for watching.
But I think you will.
I think you will, surely. I hope so. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please smash a huge thumbs up. And other than that, we'll see you on the podcast.
Bye.
Bye.